Long day at work, and we done. We home. And man, we in a great place. I'm gonna just say that. So the live the other night was live. It was. Some of y'all know what the word lit means? If y'all don't, uh, ask somebody. Something trying to bite me? I'm sorry. But yeah, the live was awesome. Y'all was great. I appreciate y'all. Everybody that showed up, clutch. Thank you. I had a good time. It was a blast. Um, I really hope that continues to grow because like we had a really really good time. I think y'all had a good time. There's some awesome conversation going on, some awesome dialogue back and forth. It's awesome to have dialogue with people that follow us, people that we follow. It was a good time. So if you haven't come to our live, then next Monday try to make it 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's gonna be fun. But so the whole purpose behind this homestead in my mind is to get back to. I'm just going to speak about me individually, and I'm not going to speak for Liz. So, getting back to my roots, like literally. So, it's going to segue into something, so just bear with me. But my grandfather, when I was younger, there's a man that I adored very much. And he told me, he said, Micah, he said, I'm going to tell you something. And I was like, okay, go ahead, hit me, whatever it is. And he said, son, I'm going to tell you, you, us, we are Cherokee. And I said, Grandpa, what's that mean? And he said, grandson, exactly what I said. We are Cherokee. Not only that, but we're Blackfoot as well. Now this confused me for a long time. I was a young teenager when I was told this, and I didn't quite know how to process what he was saying. And then I hit my 30s, and all of a sudden now, like, I have a clearer understanding of what he was saying. Because, like, here I am hacking it in the woods of Arkansas when I'm from North Carolina. Well, New Jersey originally. I'm a Yankee. And anybody that don't like Yankees, chill out, yo. I know some of you people in the South are kind of like, yeah, Yankee. Yeah, get over it. So these things that we're doing now, funny enough, when I first got off a contract and I came down to Arkansas, my wife was highly concerned that I wouldn't be able to make it out here. She thought I needed all of my creature comforts and everything. But something deep down inside really was like brewing. I can't explain it, and I really, in this arena, would rather not. Um, but I'm just gonna say that something deep inside was calling for me to get back to what I know on levels other than just physical ones. I'll say that. So being out here in nature like we are, and what this video is about, which is processing chickens, right? Um, it comes second nature. It's wild because this is not how I was raised. Definitely a city boy, born in New Jersey. Spent a lot of time in Northeast New Jersey, Bergen County, Meadowlands. A lot of time in New York City. My dad was a Brownsville, Brooklyn guy. So if you ever been to New York, you know about Brownsville, Brooklyn. Use your imagination, right? Mom's from Patterson, New Jersey. So if you ever been up in the Northeast and you know those areas, you know what I'm talking about. And we don't know nothing. I know they're called Jersey, the Garden State. To me, New Jersey is really dirty Jersey, and if you've been there, you know why. But yeah, nah, ain't no gardening going on in the Northeast of the legal kind. I'll say that. So this is something that is beyond me. I'm just simply answering a calling. The younger folk nowadays will call it a vibe, right? It's a vibe. A person can be a vibe. A song could be a vibe. You're just catching a vibe. It's a feeling inside that causes you to have to move. So processing chickens has become like second nature. And to all you people that's like, don't you have a plucker? No. Don't need one. If my ancestors, if our ancestors, if those ancestors could process a chicken without some fancy schmancy plucker, why can't I? You can. And we do. And it's easy. All you need is a clean surface, a clean, sharp knife, a 5-gallon bucket turned into a what we call yeah. And just the desire to feed yourself a healthy chicken that you know is not full of a bunch of antibiotics or all kinds of other stuff. You understand? Like, everything we're doing is, as I say, you get it out the mud. Literally, as there is mud behind me. You get it out the mud. You know, we make it happen, right? So we had some meat chickens, and it was not our first go at processing meat. Well, not Liz's first go. She's processed and raised and canned chicken, but Daddy ain't done it. Daddy was out working. So for Daddy to be the one now with the knife in his hand and the one that's actually doing the work is like a big deal. So it's easy, I promise. If you are new to processing chickens and you know you're kind of like nervous about what you do or don't have, listen, don't worry about all that. Get yourself a clean surface, a clean sharp knife, some way to hold the bird, a 5-gallon bucket cut on both ends, wrapped into a cone on a tree is a good idea. But there are other ways. It's YouTube, right? So there's other people's ideas and stuff that works, but this is what worked for us because we had buckets and you use what you have. So Liz is going to show y'all me processing the chicken. I don't know how much she's going to show. I know she's not going to show the initial encounter, you know, YouTube reasons. But I'm pretty sure she'll show everything else. And I always make sure that we thank the kids. Sorry, not the kids. We thank the chicken for its sacrifice. So myself, Liz, and the kids, we all say thank you to the chicken before we go ahead and turn it into dinner. We acknowledge that it took energy, effort, money, you know, to get that chicken to where it was. And so we are going to fully enjoy that chicken, but we are thankful for its sacrifice. That's just what we do. You ain't got to do what we do. I don't care. It's what we do. So I'm teaching my kids to respect life. So, hope y'all enjoy. All right, y'all.
All right, so we are catching these 2 chickens to process them today. Don't step on that too much, Kingsley. It's not that strong. I'm going to. Just push their head away if they try to peck. They're just hungry. I know they are. Just snatch them by the leg. Snatch them by the leg, Kingsley. There you go. Now push their head down with your other hand. Push their head down. There you go. You got it. You got it. Grab the other leg. Grab the other leg. It's just saying, ah, because it's scared.
Zion, go hold that up so Kieran can hold this.
No, Zion's holding that one. Hand it to him.
I want it to be calm. I don't want it to flap anymore.
Don't let go of it or it's going to get away.
Go. Hold its legs.
Don't let go, even if it kicks, Zion. Pick it up and come out here. Hold it. Here, hold on. Let me put its head down. If the blood rushes to its head, it makes it calmer. Okay, hold it tight. All right, Zion, go carry it to Daddy.
Dad?
Yeah.
So, chicken processing, right? We're not going to show the dispatching of the bird, you know, YouTube stuff, but we'll show everything afterwards. Okay. depending on the size of your cone, right? So we took a 5-gallon bucket and we we cut both ends of it, right? And then Liz made a cone out of it and then we screwed it to the tree, right? So it's just enough where the chicken's head can fit through the bottom of it. And this is where you go ahead and do the dispatching. Please keep in mind that these chickens, they will flop and flounder after the dispatching is done. So you definitely want to keep a hand on the legs. As long as you have a good knife, it's quick. Fortunately, at the River Valley Homesteaders meetup, Kingsley wanted a fishing rod set that had a nice knife in it, so we're going to use that to dispatch the chicken.
Mama, the chicken.
And, here we go.
It's okay.
Yeah.
So Kingsley, you're going to have to put them both on the table.
Yeah.
So we don't have a chicken plucker, right? So as you can see, this one's still moving. Kingsley, keep your hand on that one. Probably. Okay. So the method that we use is we skin. So that's what you're gonna show. That's what we're gonna show. So the way I skin these is I start by cutting off the feet. Yeah. So I'm gonna cut both feet off, right? I'm actually gonna break the wing and take the wings off, and then I'm gonna slice down the center and start peeling it apart. We have found that for us this is a much faster process, and it works. So.
And you don't have to deal with that smell of scalding chicken wings in hot water, chicken feathers, because that is disgusting.
We should know.
So at this point, I would have loved to share with you guys the commentary between mommy and daddy and the kids. But, you know, we told you like in previous videos, we encourage the kids to question all things. Well, with that encouragement comes some very off-the-wall, oddball, not YouTube-appropriate questions. So, you don't get to hear that. Maybe one day, if we do like a membership or something, we'll include some of that stuff because it's hilarious. Our kids are funny. But right now, that's a no-go. So I do apologize. We apologize. But this is just trying to keep it as kid-friendly as possible. So we really appreciate you guys checking out our video. I wish I could explain more as far as the... listen, removing the skin of the chicken is very simple. I know I have big arms. It doesn't take big arms. I promise you, anybody can do it. So just get out there and get it done. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. All right, so chicken wings here. I'm gonna break this off.
Stop.
There.
Have
fun.
Can I give this to chicken? Wait, no, she's not gonna eat this.
Just throw it in the bucket.
Like that. Fantastic.
Put that down.
All right. So
Put that knife
pull this
down.
away
Kieran, chill out.
from the wings.
It's literally like taking off a coat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One wing free.
I want to hold it.
Kieran, stop touching the knife.
Continue to pull.
Kingsley, go get the goat some water, please.
Water. Got
Go
it.
get one of those containers that's on top of the cooler.
There we go.
And get refill Shadow's bowl too.
Mommy, I feel bad for the meat chickens.
I know, baby. But we did it very quick, and so they weren't suffering.
There we go. Pull the back off.
Ugh.
And just like that, most of your chicken
What
is
is that?
de-skinned. Now,
What's the yellow stuff?
we're going to use some water. There we go.
Daddy, are you gonna get the feet?
Yep. There still will be remnants of feathers and whatnot. That will come off. It's fine.
Honey, hold on.
Backside a little too bad.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful. Good looking
Oh, I
chicken.
want the meat chicken.
Part, okay. So we're gonna make an incision right under where the breast is on both sides. All right.
Yeah.
Then we'll cut this. So while you guys are enjoying the boys playing around, I just wanted to describe to you the last few steps. So removing the actual skin itself is not difficult, as long as you have a good knife. I know I have big arms, but it's not hard to rip the skin off. And then you're gonna remove the end of the chicken, which my kids call the chicken butt, right? But you want to cut that out, and then from that point, it is just simply removing all of the insides out. I made a mistake earlier. You do need a bucket as well to catch the insides of the chicken. Be sure, I think it's the lungs that are up in the rib cage. You'll see if you look inside the chicken once you remove the innards that there's two glands, which I believe are the lungs. I'm not a chicken guy, so if I'm wrong, don't slaughter me. I'm just trying to feed my family. But I think it's the lungs, so make sure you get those out. Remove the neck and whatever that trachea is, I believe it is. And you should be good to go. Rinse it out real good with some fresh water. Make sure you get all the blood and everything else out. Do not throw it straight into the fryer because it will be tough. Please get yourself a nice cooler filled with ice and water. Allow your chicken to sit at least 24 hours so you avoid what's that called? Rigor mortis, right? So you avoid rigor mortis in the chicken. So once you prepare it, it'll be nice and tender, and you are on your way, good to go. So thank you for checking out our video. We really appreciate you guys stopping by. To all of our family, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next one.